To create synergy, I created a radio advert and a poster to run alongside my newspaper. I first began with thinking of something that could link the three together easily, and because this is a new newspaper and as it is a generic convention of newspapers, I decided to create a competition where the reader could win £250 worth of Meadowhall Shopping Centre vouchers. This is featured here in my newspaper and is the main theme surrounding my radio advert and poster. My target audience was 35 to 44-year-olds, adults with children, and this edition of the newspaper would be released at the end of October. Taking both of these factors into consideration, I decided to make the competition Christmas themed. The 35 to 44-year-olds with children would be thinking about Christmas and how they would afford it. Therefore, I decided that it would be a cash prize for the local shopping centre Meadowhall. I think that this shows that my newspaper is promoting itself as family friendly. The Sheffield Star promotes itself as being family friendly by targeting different stories and adverts at different age groups. For example, adverts and stories for teenagers or children, for 35 to 44-year-old men, for 35 to 44-year-old women, and adverts aimed at both the man and woman as parents. Even though the teenagers or children would not buy the Star, their 35 to 44-year-old parents would, and would be able to relate some of the stories to their children and find it a more appealing paper. Before beginning my radio advert, I listened to real examples of adverts for the Evening Standard, who has the same target audience as my own paper.
Hello, restaurant bookings, how may I help?
Oh, hi. I'd like to book a table for every Thursday at 8 p.m, please.
Every Thursday at 8 p.m?
Yes, and I'm not going to pay.
So, you want to eat here for nothing every Thursday at 8 p.m?
Exactly.
If you'd like to win a year's free dining out at a variety of London's best restaurants, enter the competition in today's Evening Standard. Just call the number printed in the paper by 9 p.m. tonight and you could eat out for a year for nothing. Terms and conditions apply. No purchase necessary. Contact Evening Standard for details.
They feature themes such as holiday, shopping and dining out. They all use actors who are acting as real people, a reader of the paper. I felt that I wanted to do the same and use actors to portray three children. These would not be reading the paper, but my reader would have children and would recognise what they were saying, in my case, wanting expensive toys for Christmas.
Mum, I want the new Barbie doll.
Mom, I want a race car.
That's so not fair. I want a digital camera too.
Sound familiar? To make this Christmas less stressful, you could be in for a chance of winning £250 to spend at Meadowhall Shopping Centre. Just pick up your new local weekly newspaper, the Winkerbank Reporter, for details. Terms and conditions apply.
My radio advert would be aired on local Sheffield radio stations Hallam FM and Real Radio. These are radio stations that my target audience would tune into, therefore the perfect format to advertise my paper. Like my radio advert, I looked at examples of real newspaper posters. What I saw most was how simple they were. The text is to one side, making you scan the whole image. The text also anchors the image, Barts 1977. All the posters also incorporated their mastheads. My poster was landscape and narrow, meant for a billboard. It could be seen around Winkerbank. It features a Christmas tree, a simple white background, easy to read text to one side, and my masthead. I also included the Meadowhall logo to make it seem official and as if my paper is sponsored by Meadowhall. To create a consistent house style, I made sure that the masthead featured on the poster, as well as obviously on my newspaper. The name of my paper was also mentioned in my radio advert. I made sure that I emphasised how easy Christmas would be by having "Make this Christmas stress-free" on my poster ad and "To make this Christmas less stressful" in my radio advert. The colours helped to create a house style, as I used a dark green for the competition plug on my newspaper and the dark green Christmas tree on the poster. The green connotes the idea of Christmas because of Christmas trees, however it also connotes money and wealth. The vouchers are for Meadowhall, therefore I used a photo of Meadowhall on the competition plug, Meadowhall's logo on the poster, and had the radio advert set in a shopping centre. I feel that the competition plug on the front page of my newspaper could have been more Christmas themed to help link the three together. However, once hearing the radio advert or seeing the poster, a reader would see first edition giveaway £250 to spend at Meadowhall on the page and realise this link between the three.